That's crazy.
And the Seattle Seahawks. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game.
Suppose
the 25 to the 27.
suppose the rain tomorrow, you know. I hope them folks don't start floating up out there in Louisiana. My bad, bro. My bad. I ain't mean to say it like that, bro.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
Second down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to.
What y'all talking about, bro?
They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do.
Sound like it's a bunch of snitching going on around here.
You scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out. Do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
I ain't never knocked on nobody.
Meanwhile, Lancey's throw pulled in by Kittle.
Who I done told on?
Across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Lance and Kittle in
sync. I ain't told on nobody. Not lately. Because Market made it. Shit.
First down, here's Mitchell.
Oh, so you think because you safe in the Discord? That what you think?
The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. On first down, they go back to Mitchell. And now the ball's out. Fumbled.
You know what's crazy though? It's still gonna be the same, bro. Still gonna be the same.
They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards.
Still gonna be the same. If I want to tell on you, I'm still tell on you regardless.
So good.
I know you can do about it.
Here as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield
sit there.
at the 49. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry.
It's all right, bro. I ain't gonna tell
first down.
You say your secret's safe with me.
Nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. A first carry here for Kene Nwangu. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part.
Come on, when they put you in that cocoon.
The quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers
what you playing, Shinobi Shark?
And run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure
I'm playing.
zone.
I got a game right now. I play out the work.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. The Lance going to throw. And that's incomplete.
Yeah. He certainly didn't like what he saw all from the coverage on his
Everybody's still.
And he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to a safety battle. Get defensive credit.
They just couldn't get open and shit. You know, use and shit.
Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Try the right side with Mitchell. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. First carry for James Conner, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up in a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Right, 97. Blue striker. Black shot.
On 3rd down, here's Mitchell. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Their second drive here of the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up a bit, a little bit didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13.
They'll look to throw. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll drop to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
But in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
From the 27, Lance. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. So the completion good for just 3. That brings up 35. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing now is Lance. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Back to Nwangu again on first down. They find some open field here. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Kene Nwangu, 52 yards. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Stop.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Yeah, Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Mitchell.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
On the counter, Mitchell. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Lance. Caught by Wilson. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Here's Lance. Flush to his right. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Here we go, it's just a 15-yard punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Oh, stop, baby. Stop. Where'd you get this from?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. Up the middle, Nwangu. And a loose football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. The slot man in motion right. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Keep talking about bodybuilding.
2nd and 6. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Niners are going to have it here just past the 25. 3 first-half interceptions now, and Charles, you'd have to think a fair amount of concern is developing over there on that sideline.
And there should be, because essentially he's been a little loose and possibly reckless with the football here in the first half. Now, maybe it's not all on him, but still 3 interceptions. That puts the entire team in jeopardy. So the play caller from here on out got to design some throws for him that he can complete, keep it away from the defense, and try and get him back on track.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors. But that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the second extra point he's missed so far. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome?
You said Todd Miller?
Now, I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40.
He said go across the middle. Go across the middle.
17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down. Here's Lance to throw it. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's one thing to hit your guy out of the backfield once, hit him a couple times. Yeah, you're right, maybe they're onto something.
And I think a lot of that is simply if you get it to him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 31. On the counter, it's Connor. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Jordan Brooks on the tackle. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
They run over center with Mitchell. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 22.
That's all I got.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Mitchell. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. And now they'll throw with Lance. That's caught at the 3. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Lance now on 3rd and goal. That's caught at the 3. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man and try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance. So that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. 2nd and 13. A quick target here, complete to Metcalf. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. Red, Tigers, Pro 52. Ultra, go Ultra.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, here's Nwangu. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
He'll drop to throw. Targeting the out route, and he completes this to Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They got the completion, but they didn't get the 1st down. So you got to think, if you're on the defensive side of the ball, you're pretty happy with what you just accomplished there.
Yeah, guy, like you said, got him out of bounds, stopped the clock, kept him short of the marker. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And some room to work. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Kene Nwangu with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that situation, Charles, where it's too long for the field goal. Why not take a chance on 4th down? And boy, does it pay off handsomely.
And living with a lot of second guessing goes with the job description when you're the head coach. And most guys nowadays, they understand and study analytics. They have someone on staff that walks them through it and then talks in their ear on game day. So they're a lot more comfortable rolling the dice and going for it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Up the middle, here's Mitchell. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Lance looking to throw it. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Where they set him down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Seahawks are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone's seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the